Dawn tiptoed into the attic room, pale fingers caressing Elara's face. Silence, thick and heavy, pressed against the walls, broken only by the lonely tick of the grandfather clock in the hallway. This room, her new prison, was painted in a ghostly shade of pearl gray, shadows clinging like cobwebs in the corners. It was a gift, her aunt's grand old house, yet it felt more like a curse. Dr. Ainsley, with his crisp beard and pronouncements of nerves, just nerves, insisted on rest. Quiet, he called it, a cage gilded with sunshine and lavender tea. But the quiet crackled, humming with secrets the house whispered in every creaking floorboard, every sigh of wind through the ancient eaves. It started with the whispers. Faint at first, like leaves rustling in the breeze, they grew bolder with each sunrise. Stories, they told, of forgotten souls trapped within these walls, their grief bleeding into the very mortar and stone. Elara couldn't help but listen, weaving faces and voices from the swirling, faded flowers painted on the wallpaper. Each bloom seemed to hold a tale, each vine a sob echoing through the years. She traced the patterns with her fingertips, the wallpaper becoming her only companion. The gray, she convinced herself, wasn't just gray, it pulsed with a hidden life. Shadows played at the edges, morphing into fleeting shapes. A child's outstretched hand, a woman with tear-stained cheeks. Sleep became a distant dream, haunted by moonlit visions of the flowers shifting, twisting, yearning to break free. Dr. Ainsley brushed it off as fevered fancies. More medicine, he'd say, the sickly sweet syrup coating her tongue, stealing away another piece of her sanity. Yet it couldn't silence the whispers. They burrowed deeper, weaving through the cracks in her mind, whispering of escape, of joining the shadows on the wall. One morning, the flowers were gone. The wallpaper, once filled with blooms, had morphed into a swirling chaos of gray, like a storm cloud gathering before a tempest. The whispers turned into screams, a cacophony of the damned, and Elara knew the line between reality and delusion had vanished. The pull towards the wall became irresistible, a siren song promising oblivion. Her fingers reached out, sinking into the cool gray, the paper impossibly soft. She was sucked in, swallowed whole by the swirling mass, her own scream joining the chorus of the trapped. For a terrifying moment, she existed as a whisper, a shadow lost in the gray. Then, with a horrifying clarity, she saw herself from above, a fragile silhouette against the wall. Dr. Ainsley burst in, his face etched with panic, but his words were echoes muffled in her new world. He clawed at the wallpaper, frantic to pull her back, but it was too late. Elara was part of the house now, one voice in the eternal symphony of whispers, forever bound to the secrets etched in the pearl gray walls. Her name was Elara, and this was her story, a chilling whisper in the attic, a testament to the secrets that lurk in the shadows, waiting for their next victim. The house stands as old as time itself, waiting for another soul to hear its whispers, to feel the pull of the gray, and become one with the shadows forever. Remember, Elara, and beware the quiet places, for sometimes the walls have stories they just can't wait to tell.